Mama I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. I see them. Yopo.
Move on.
You want to have a rebuttal to that?
No,
certainly I don't have anything to say about that. Okay. I have made my point clear.
Okay.
That what he said.
You don't have.
You see, when I told him that my viewers will not understand Obita data, he told me that he will explain it. He will break it down. You see, he didn't break it down.
You don't know Enoch.
Now I know. I didn't know him. Now I know.
You don't know Bernard?
I know him very well.
Well,
you know, so the
the word did not do it.
Let's move on.
The producer that did it, and I wanted to take the producer on that.
But I represent the team. It's an entire team, so you cannot
actually move your director. And I didn't
Justice Chum. Are we linking it to the Justice Chum issue, or that's a different topic? Also?
No.
Okay.
We're moving on.
This one was not even a topic.
It was a topic. Let's move on. Let's quickly, because we don't have a lot of time, and I want us to look at this. Menzgold. I'm sure that you have been following what's happening recently. Did you all see the cash that was carried to the police headquarters?
Oh, was it carried? I didn't see.
Yeah. It was carried cash to the police headquarters, and we all questioned why the monies were being sent there. Well, yesterday, my sister station, Star FM, had an interview with Nam1, and here's what he had to say. Let's listen quickly.
I have not entered a plea bargain, to have a settlement and then to start fulfilling that obligation. And so I do not intend to make a dime, payment to the court, because I have pleaded not guilty. Unfortunately not. And that is why, I have had to probably have this interaction with you. And we are going to ensure that that is done, that is seen, and that is seen to its fullest and logical conclusion. Because we are all reading today that the money has been deposited at the Central Bank or the Apex Bank, and that they're going to go to the court and then have the court make a determination as to how the money should be dispersed, which I think that is alien to the conversation that we have. And so I'm going to respectfully write to the police or go there and then have them return the money back to me. And if they are unable to offer us the security that we so desire or we need badly, we would make our security arrangement. After all, this is security shared responsibility, isn't it? So make our security arrangement, and those who are not before the court that we have verified, all right, that there is no contention, that we know we owe, we will dish out the payments to them, and then we will continue to do that until we exhaust every single penny that we owe to any transactor, before the close of next year.
You bet me I confirm say 2.5 million Ghana cedis, right?
We respect to being patrol.
Sika, my BoG some fan settle customers.
Maybe tell me man BoG because we settle with customers.
Na then and I'm from Mamusa Wama BoG ska what deposit ska be my police from the
open and I'm new doing come and come with Wadaroma. Maybe a BoG na me nyomo asem. Enche, yeah better. The drama we are to see asem one year the two ko you no. Didn't na be tida.
As somebody ben see here.
Oh, no, body be here. In the weeks ahead, maybe kasa ama moti. Maybe kasa some are doing the last 5 years. And I hear bomb is bonny. Well, kasa with you one, you wait to raise bonny. It's no, let me say a support. It's in maybe kasa. That's the thing, you say I can take you say a kasa. It's to say the other kasa. You see that this me the chairman say na se banchi enya eja e na be che. Enti no dey yan fa no ntin chen. It's me pass kedian command BoG so ko ti ask kedian mami because BoG and you be asa na we to ti asa. Me dey ka me na Menzgold na.
Well, it's a very lengthy interview. We won't be able to play everything, but he said that he took the monies there so that the police will give him a stand, provide security so that he can distribute the money. Now, we've seen a statement from the police say that they have deposited the money with the Bank of Ghana, awaiting advice from the Attorney General. And it appears that we're going round in circles. And for many people, when he released the statement that he had deposited the money with the police or taking the money to the police headquarters, they asked that what rights does he have, especially when he's standing trial for the same, offense? How is he able to conduct and go about business like this?
I find it strange that if you have lost money and the person says
I'm sending money to the police who is prosecuting me. Go for your money. I'm surprised that anybody will be complaining. Yes, he will still stand trial, but as he's indicating, he's saying he's not entered into any plea bargaining with the state. So maybe I would have preferred.
He says he wants to distribute the money.
No, but you see, the point is this: he is standing trial on specific charges. I would be surprised if his lawyers are not trying to see whether they would, because at the end of the day, if he makes some restitution, that would be a good ground for the charges to probably be dropped or something. So maybe he doesn't understand the nuances of what is going on. Maybe there are some negotiations ongoing between his lawyers and the Attorney General's department that he's not aware of. But I think in such instances, as an accused person, you should be talking less and allow your lawyers to do the talking, because when you do these things, when you annoy people, there are people who have lost, livelihoods, and it doesn't give a good impression of the criminal justice system. If he is making efforts to repay the investments of people, he should just concentrate on that, use the approved legal channels, and ensure that these things are done. But the way he goes about sometimes making these comments seem to rather annoy people the more, and I don't think it helps his case. So he should take it easy and contact his lawyers and let his lawyers do the talking and do the work. I think he should talk less.
Should the NDC come to power, would you pay the customers of Menzgold?
I can make that commitment.
Because the customers went to see
President John Mahama. I'm sure he will look at their grievance. Obviously, he will look at their grievance. But I haven't seen any statement from him indicating that he will make a restitutionary payment to them. What I'm sure about is that he will look at their petition, and then based on the advice that his team would give him, he would make the necessary recommendations. But I don't think that...
Would you advise that?
Personally?
Yes.
You see, these things are matters that they cut across a lot of lines, political, economic, and what have you. You need to do so on advice. I don't know the state coffers, I don't know what state situation. Now that we are in an IMF program, you go and make a statement and a commitment like that, we have problems. We are in a situation where people made us promises and we took away where we are, so we should be careful. Let the system work.
I'm asking for your personal opinion. You are giving me your party's position.
No, I am telling you that it will be taken on advisement. I cannot sit here and make a commitment on behalf of...
You are not making a commitment. I'm asking you, would you advise that the state pays these people? I mean, in your personal opinion.
My personal opinion, I think people must be responsible for the investments that they make.
Right. Bernard.
I sincerely don't know what all this is about.
Which one?
Nam1
okay.
is before court. He is said to have duped people. There are many people who believed. And for where I sit with a little accounting and economics background, I will not put my money in such an institution. And I recall that at the heat of the campaigns, many people will call me and say, look, just go and deposit some 20,000 here and you will get 60,000 and then you can reinvest it and all of a sudden you can get so much money. I told them no. I prefer to keep what I have because I have a little background in accounting and I also know about investment portfolios. And I cannot see how within 3 months you can make so much money from any investment. Because those people taking your money and giving you this, where are they also going to invest it and in what securities are they going to? So I rejected it. But not everybody believes so because the thing was tempting. People put in their first tranche and like a joke, they got their monies. In the fullness, they put in their entire investment and they got back their money paid to them. So it was like a taste of honey. Once you taste a little, you want to taste more. And so they went in more and more. And eventually, when they then invested every property of theirs, the thing sank and consumed them. People have suffered shocks. Many have died to hear that Menzgold collapsed. You are aware that even district assemblies, DFOs, decided to go and invest in this They took District Assembly Common Fund. Wanted.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.